The world is divided, not by nations, not by ideologies, not by wealth, but by a single, invisible force: leverage. On one side are the masses, the 99%, trading their precious time for money, stuck in an endless cycle of work, sleep, repeat. They are the gears in a machine they don't own, grinding away their lives for a paycheck that barely keeps up with inflation. On the other side are the leveraged few. They don't trade time for money. They command systems, assets, and networks that work for them, day and night, generating wealth and freedom while they sleep. They understand a fundamental truth that the rest of the world has been conditioned to ignore. Your time is the most finite, most valuable asset you have, and selling it by the hour is the slowest path to poverty. For centuries, leverage was physical. It was armies, land, and capital. It was exclusive, granted by birthright or brute force. But the digital revolution has shattered that paradigm. Today, we stand at the precipice of a new era, an age of permissionless leverage. The tools to build empires are no longer locked away in corporate vaults or guarded by gatekeepers. They are available to anyone with a laptop and an internet connection. The question is no longer who will let you, but will you dare to seize it? This isn't a motivational speech. This is a wake-up call. The comfortable, predictable world your parents knew is gone, and it's never coming back. The age of mediocrity is over. Artificial intelligence, automation, and globalization are not just buzzwords. They are tidal waves crashing down on the unprepared. They are eliminating entire industries, rendering traditional careers obsolete. You can either be swept away by this tide, or you can learn to ride it. The choice is yours. Today I'm giving you the surfboard. We will dissect the 3 pillars of modern leverage: media, code, and community. This is your blueprint for escaping the rat race and building a life of sovereign freedom. Pay attention, because the rules have changed and those who don't adapt will be left behind. Let's begin with the first pillar, media. Media is leveraged through audience. In the old world, if you wanted to reach 1 million people, you needed a television network, a printing press, a colossal budget. Today you need a smartphone. YouTube, TikTok, X, Instagram, these are not just social media apps. They are the most powerful distribution channels ever created. With a single piece of content, a video, a podcast, an article, you can broadcast your voice to the entire planet for free. Think about that. The ability to capture attention at scale is a superpower. When you create media, you are building an asset. Every video you publish, every article you write, is a digital salesperson working for you 24/7, attracting your tribe, building trust, and promoting your value proposition without you lifting another finger. This is asynchronous work. You create it once, and it serves you forever. Compare that to a traditional job where the moment you stop working, the income stops. And that's the difference between linear and exponential growth. Look at the creators who have built multi-million-dollar empires from their bedrooms. They aren't just entertainers. They are media moguls. They understand that attention is the new oil. They create content that educates, entertains, or inspires, capturing a sliver of the world's focus. And once you have that attention, you have infinite optionality. You can monetize through advertising, affiliate marketing, digital products, coaching, consulting. The list is endless. The media you create becomes the top of a powerful funnel that converts attention into income. Stop being a passive consumer of content and start becoming a producer. Find your niche, that unique intersection of your passion and market demand, and start broadcasting. Your voice is your leverage. The second pillar of modern leverage is code. Code is leveraged through automation. If media allows you to reach millions, code allows you to serve millions. It is the language of machines, the ability to replicate your effort at near zero marginal cost. You can't personally answer 1 million customer emails, but a piece of software can. You can't manually manage 1 million transactions, but a well-written script can. Code takes your human limitations and shatters them. You might be thinking, I'm not a programmer. That's the old world mindset. Today, the barrier to entry is lower than ever. You have no-code platforms like Bubble and Webflow that allow you to build complex applications with a drag-and-drop interface. You have AI assistants that can write code for you. The excuse of technical inability is dissolving. More importantly, you don't even need to be the one who writes the code. The core principle is understanding what can be automated and then leveraging the tools or the talent to build it. Every successful modern business is, at its core, a tech company. Uber doesn't own cars. It owns an app, a piece of code that connects drivers and riders at an unprecedented scale. Airbnb doesn't own properties. It owns a platform that facilitates rentals globally. They built systems that operate without their constant intervention. They leverage code to create a machine that prints money. Ask yourself, what repetitive tasks in your life or business could be automated? What service could you provide not just one-to-one but one-to-many through software? Whether it's an app, a SaaS product, a simple script, or an automated e-commerce store, code is the engine that will power your escape from manual labor. It is the ultimate force multiplier. This brings us to the third and most potent pillar, community. Community is leveraged through network effects. Media gets you known, code gets you scaled, but community makes you unstoppable. A community is more than an audience. An audience watches you. A community rallies with you. It's the difference between having followers and having a tribe. This is your moat, your defense against competition. Anyone can copy your product or your content, but no one can replicate the trust, loyalty, and connection you build with your community. Metcalfe's law states that the value of a network is proportional to the square of the number of its users. The more people who join your community, the more valuable it becomes for everyone. They share your content, they evangelize your products, they provide feedback, they support each other. Your community becomes a self-perpetuating ecosystem of value creation. You are no longer the sole source of value. You are the facilitator of it. Look at brands like Apple or Peloton. People don't just buy their products. They buy into an identity, a sense of belonging. They become part of a tribe. That is the power you must cultivate. How? By being ruthlessly authentic, by providing immense value, by creating spaces, a Discord server, a Facebook group, a private forum where your people can connect, not just with you, but with each other. Foster a culture, a shared mission. Your community is your army of advocates, your feedback loop, and your most resilient asset. In an age of digital noise, a true community is the ultimate signal. So you have the three pillars: media, code, and community. How do you build this? Here is your roadmap. Step 1. Specialize. The era of the generalist is dead. You cannot be everything to everyone. The internet rewards specificity. Pick a niche. Go deep. Become the #1 go-to expert in a very specific narrow field. What problem can you solve better than anyone else? What unique perspective can you offer? Plant your flag. This is the foundation upon which your entire leveraged empire will be built. Your specificity is your initial advantage. Step 2. Build in public. Forget the old model of perfecting a product in secret for years. Document your journey. Share your learnings, your failures, your successes. Use media as your laboratory. Create content around your specialization. Start a YouTube channel, a blog, a podcast. Share what you know. This does two things. It forces you to learn and clarify your own thinking, and it begins to attract your initial audience, your first 100 true fans. They will be the seed of your future community. Step 3. Systematize and automate. As your audience grows, you will hit a ceiling of personal capacity. This is where code comes in. Identify bottlenecks. What are you doing manually that a machine could do? Is it onboarding new clients? Is it delivering your educational material? Is it managing your audience? Build or find the software to solve these problems. Create a digital product and ebook, a course that packages your expertise and can be sold and delivered automatically. This is how you decouple your time from your income. You build the machine, then let the machine do the work. Step 4. Cultivate your tribe. With your systems in place, shift your focus from one-to-one interaction to one-to-many. Create that dedicated space for your community. Nurture it, facilitate connections. Empower your most engaged members to become leaders. Your role evolves from being a creator to being a curator, a leader of a movement. This is where your leverage becomes exponential. Your community will fuel your growth in ways you could never achieve alone. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a blueprint for a new way of living and working. It requires discipline, consistency, and a relentless desire to provide value. But the payoff is not just wealth. It is freedom. The freedom to work on what you want, when you want, from wherever you want. The freedom to own your time, your most precious asset. The old path is a dead end. The new path is open. The leverage is there for the taking. The only question left is, will you take it? Thank you for watching. If this message resonated, subscribe for more. Your journey starts now.